Hello students, welcome to Asset Kupwara to the online session of classes. We are here continuing with the chapter Working of Institutions, Lecture 5, subject Civics, and our subtopic being today Powers of Prime Minister and President too, if time allows us. We will discuss also the President. Now, you will be remembering about the Prime Minister that I have given you some glimpse of this as he is the head of legislature. In the organs of government, I have discussed that the Prime Minister takes the major important decisions on national level, which are for the benefit of the country. He is the head of government. For example, today I will give you example. Currently, the prevailing government in India is the BJP government, with its head being Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi is the head of the BJP party there. So he takes, along with his cabinet ministers, for example, cabinet ministers will be those ministers which are union ministers, which are ministers at union level, center level. For example, defense minister is the union minister, defense minister of India. There is finance minister of India, Nirmala Sitharaman, defense being the Rajnath Singh, and home minister being Amit Shah. All these ministers, this was the example, all these ministers are the cabinet of Modi, and every decision is taken by Modi government and the government and his cabinet. So he is the real head of the state here means country. In politics, the state is country, and he supervises all the ministries in his cabinet. For example, here was the defense ministry, finance ministry, home ministry. There are so many other ministries in the cabinet. This prime minister supervises all their activities, and when needed, if he finds that this minister or any other cabinet minister is not working well, he is not beneficial, he is not eligible for that post, he can dismiss that minister also. If the PM quits, entire ministry quits, because he has been chosen by the cabinet. If the PM quits, his whole entire party quits, and this PM controls the parliament through his party. Now this point makes the sense how he controls the parliament, because we have discussed earlier that in parliament major decisions are discussed. When they are discussed and passed with majority in the parliament, then only they can become the law after the consent of the president. But how he controls the parliament? Because he controls the parliament because he has the majority in Lok Sabha. Majority in Lok Sabha. Prime Minister is formed only when his party has the majority in Lok Sabha. Thus, he controls the parliament, because whenever he makes any decision that's passed on to the parliament for discussions, when there is majority of this Prime Minister, obviously the bill will go in his direction, in his favor. So you will remember here that Prime Minister is the head of government. He takes every decision of the country, and he's the head of cabinet, that is the union of ministers, and he supervises generally all the ministries under his cabinet. He can dismiss the ministers, and if he quits, his entire party quits. The government, in short, collapses if he quits. He controls the parliament through his party because he has majority in the Lok Sabha, and then he is the real head of the state. Now here is the next form of government And that's the coalition form of government. What this coalition form of government is? Coalition form, here we were talking about the one party system. When one party gets the majority in the Lok Sabha, in the national elections, when elections are held, generally one party gets the majority of votes. But sometimes what happens, few parties get the same majority, and then what they does, they collate between, they make alliance between themselves, and they form the government. In this coalition government, more than one party exists. For example, this is party 1, this is party 2. They make coalition between them, they make some agreements between them. Their ministries are also not from the same government. They are, some ministries are from this government, some ministries are from this government. Now, the prime minister of this type of government cannot take decisions on his own. He has to consult the partner. For example, prime minister is from this party. Now, whenever he makes decision, he cannot take his own decisions only from his own party, but his cabinet consists of two different parties. He has to take the consent of this party also, then only he can make the decisions. This was some difference between the coalition government and one party system. Today, the existing party system in India is the one party system, because there is the government of BJP in center. BJP is the major ruling party in India today, and its cabinet head is Mr. Narendra Modi. So this was all about the powers of Prime Minister. We will discuss the powers of President in the next lecture.